Welcome back, Super Friends and Super Family. I'm Nick, and today I'm reacting to Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 6, Episode 19. We are approaching the end of the 6th season of Buffy. Everything is building up. The drama is escalating. I'm anticipating the final showdown. At the same time, I really don't know what that final showdown is going to be. I would love to see Spike with a more villainous side to him, but at the same time, he's so deeply in love with Buffy. He's also such a likable character on the show that I can't really see him taking over as the final villain of this season. And maybe this will be a season without really a solid final villain. I'm kind of hoping there is, but I could also see this season, which has done a lot of things differently than previous seasons, having a different type of finale. I don't know exactly what that might be, but I could just see it being out of the box and not the standard like face-off with the big bad. But I am looking forward to seeing this next episode in the aftermath of the Xander, Buffy, Spike, Anya drama for sure. As always, if you want to watch along the full unedited reaction that is up on my Patreon, that's the best way to support the channel. That's also where you can watch future episodes of this season of Buffy and of course season 3 of Angel. Some people still leave comments being like, where is Angel? You can watch Angel for free on Patreon. The early access is not free, but you can watch the episodes just like when they're released on YouTube, the full version for free on Patreon. Just become a free member. Let's just get right into it. Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 6, Episode 19. Well, this is a good opening right here. We're starting with the good stuff, and then stuff is gonna turn bad by the end of the episode.
I forgot how good this could feel without the magic.
What is Tara thinking?
Want to get up?
No.
Definitely been there before.
Tracing the camera signal back to the... And she left again.
What is on Tara's mind? She's thinking of something, right?
Something might be going on. Spike and Buffy.
About that.
Tom with Anya. I think maybe...
They've been sleeping together.
Oh, dang. Oh, dang. No, not a joke.
And she told me they've been sleeping together.
I mean, like the naked kind of together?
Yes.
She didn't even mean to tell me. It just came out. I think she was afraid of the look you'd get on your face.
Yeah.
Kind of like the one you're wearing now.
Oh, she probably really needs someone to talk to.
Probably.
Yeah.
Maybe we didn't hear her come home.
Buffy?
She's not home. Yeah, of course not.
You back yet?
Not...
Nope.
Everything's fine. Just go back to bed.
It's 10 o'clock. Gonna hurt Spike, do you?
No.
It was kind of obvious after last night.
Yeah, I totally knew.
And poor Xander. Everything is so screwed up.
I agree. It is. It's a mess.
Oh, hey.
Huh, you and...
More drama. More drama.
Totally not here. You'll go watch TV downstairs really loud. Thing. Oh my god!
Donna's so happy. That's awesome.
I love you guys.
That's the audience response.
Make this quick.
I swear they keep escaping. Can't underestimate these losers. Is that a character from something? I don't know who the heck that is.
Think I wouldn't find you?
Dang, dang. Look at that. Look at that. They're ahead of you, Buffy. What the? That's a vicious frickin' trap, man. Dang. That was close.
That's gonna cost you.
Good. Will this be the episode we finally deal with the Stooges? I really hope so.
Still want to be alone?
No, we're good. We're better than good. Well, stop.
Oh, you better not.
On their lair, but they obviously knew we were tracing.
Do we call Xander?
I don't think he's really in the Scooby space.
No, I don't think so either.
Spike's not part of the team.
Yeah, let's not invite Spike right now.
Going to be around anymore?
Not for a while.
Oh, Donna's gonna miss Spike.
With my sister. Intimate, sweaty relations seems like a good idea at the time. He said he'd love me. He must have meant it, because hey, guys never say anything they don't really mean.
Is Anya trying to get her to wish? I thought she learned her lesson.
Dreamed about ever since you became human. GP and decided
It's like when the therapist has too many problems to actually help you.
I wish Carl's flesh were...
You know, he said it isn't me, but he knew he didn't want to get married.
I wish...
He lied and...
Is she gonna make a wish?
Sorry. Don't.
What the heck? I feel bad for this creature.
Piece of this, huh? How tough are you now?
They're such bullies. They're such insecure bullies.
Well, now it's your turn, Sparky.
You're gonna cut it open? Take out its heart in like some weird ritual?
Does it help?
A little. Short term.
Doesn't hurt.
Everybody's pretty mad at you.
Yep.
You're not gonna be coming around anymore, are you?
I don't know. Not for a while.
Complicated, Nibbler.
Everybody's been saying that.
Well, it is.
Must be true then.
Was it worth it?
Buffy told you?
Worse than that.
There was a camera somewhere in the magic box. Jonathan and that other guy have been watching.
Wankers.
Yeah, kill them, Spike. Come on.
Do you love her?
Buffy or Anya?
Just had a few drinks and things just...
No, and not Anya.
Yeah, she means Buffy.
Do you really love her? How could you do that to her?
Yeah, that is the question.
This was treating me so well up until that. Be a bit of the evil left in me after all.
There's plenty.
If you wanted to hurt Buffy, congratulations.
Yeah, I get why Dawn is upset, and that would make a teenager pretty cynical about love, too, right?
Only Nesla demons can pass through the barrier.
He was literally about to walk through.
Sucks. Just make sure all your skin's covered.
Oh, seriously?
I just use a glamour.
You know how nasty that is? That's actually its body and its flesh?
What? Wasn't sure that would work.
Friends, friends, friends. Good friendship here.
You think he knows?
Well, if he did, why would he be here?
Why is he?
They're planning on killing Jonathan.
Were you gonna volunteer?
I think Warren's gonna kill them both.
Wham!
Ugh.
Going back through there.
Ugh, look at that.
The orbs of Nesla Khan. Strength, invulnerability, the deluxe package.
Seriously?
How do we know they'll still work?
Tell me it backfires. He's really gonna have strength and invulnerability? Oh my gosh, dang it, this is why Buffy needed to find them sooner. Pretty strong.
Let me try him. Watch the paw. As soon as I'm done playing with him.
Hey,
There's still a cold one in the fridge.
she loves you.
I mean,
Hurting, and she did this really stupid thing.
It's your boyfriend.
yeah.
I know why Anya, but you
How could you not understand?
told Spike to get lost. Didn't have a chance with a girl like you.
Buffy literally got taken away out of heaven.
What, lying to me?
Being here after I was brought back.
Yeah. I understand Buffy way more than Anya.
You have no idea how hard it is just being here. Do with my personal life is none of your business.
I kind of feel that way too.
I'm not saying I didn't make any mistake. Last time I checked, slaughtering half of Europe wasn't one of them. Doesn't have a soul, Buffy.
I mean, that is true.
Still be all snuggles if that chip ever stopped working? Would you still trust him with Don then?
That is a good point.
I'm not seeing him anymore.
A lot of that going around.
It's so weird to me. It seems like Xander's angrier at Buffy than he is at Anya. I wouldn't have expected that. But I do think Xander brings up a good point, like reminding us how evil Spike actually is, even though he's so cool. Are they gonna get back together? Do I even want them to get back together? I don't think so, actually.
Things take time. We'll figure it out.
Cipher code, foil, evil scheme.
They get out of bed.
I was with you up until there. Oh, one of their data CD schematics.
Oh, come on.
Maybe we can cross-reference them with the county clerk.
That involved getting up. Then I'm coming out firmly against it.
I side with Willow.
Someone might reel you in.
Didn't find you spawning with another fish. Very good friend night and day behind my back. The fighting, and again with the flop.
She's like, okay, forget it. I'll go to another part of the bar.
Looking to curl up with the quiet alone tonight.
Just don't talk to him. Oh, what the heck?
Time for this. All right. Let's make some noise.
What are they gonna do? Buffy's favorite form of therapy.
You're gonna hit when you're blowing in the wind.
Dang, you got one more hit.
That was rhetorical.
That was a decent exit for that random vampire.
We have to talk.
I really don't.
This isn't just about you.
What's it about?
I'm sorry.
Anything to make these feelings stop. I just wanted it to stop.
I think Buffy can understand that. She feels a similar way.
You should have let him kill me.
I have feelings for you, but it's not love.
Yeah, I think that's true.
No, you feel like I do.
No.
You love me.
What are you?
Jeez.
Spike, no.
What is he doing? Oh my gosh. I can't believe Spike would do this. Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna make you feel it.
Ask me again why I could never love you. Something I should have done a long time ago.
I can't believe the show actually went there. I can't believe Spike would do that, man. Right when I'm thinking that he loves Buffy and like, wow.
Coming together.
Let's get lost, Shrimp.
He's gonna throw this guy out.
How long has it been? Remember Warren? Gym class, 5th period?
This is all he wants.
Crying?
Yeah, that was you?
Yeah! No hard feelings. I mean, I know you.
He might kill this guy.
With your girl in about 5 minutes. This ain't high school.
Yeah, he's literally looking for a fight to just like beat on people.
Oh, don't worry about the tab now, ladies.
Xander, you picked the wrong bar, man.
I think it's the daddy thing that's throwing her.
Oh, crap.
So,
Or Xander.
You could put in a word for me with that Anya chick, because if she's taking it from a vamp, I might have a chance.
Dang.
You hit like a girl.
at least I know how to get one.
Dang. Xander is in serious trouble if someone doesn't show up here.
Warren, we have to go.
It's your lucky night, Shep.
Don't leave him there. What if he sicks the Slayer on us?
He will.
I found Warren. Isn't Spike anymore? What did he do? Did he hurt you?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Don't. What happened?
Nothing.
No, something. Is Xander not gonna say?
We're able to decipher pretty much everything except these.
Banks, armored car routes, corporate vaults. Just big.
They literally think they're like a trio of Lex Luthors or something.
There's one they may hit tonight.
Warren's gone all Mighty Mouse.
Yeah.
Then I won't have to hold back.
Good, don't, Buffy, please.
Please stop it!
Buffy?
I really can't believe Spike would do that. I mean, look, he is evil. He is. Xander is right.
Knock knock.
What are you doing here?
It's just in the neighborhood, so I thought,
Not a good time.
Rider marathon on the TV.
She done to me.
She'd break up with you again. She's a sweet girl, Spike, coming back from the grave and whatnot.
See, this guy gets it.
Why do I feel this way?
Love?
The chip.
Is Spike gonna get it out?
Maybe a wet cloth?
No, no.
Everything always used to be so clear. I've tasted the life of 2 Slayers.
Back in your glory days.
It's the chip.
I don't think it's the chip, though. I think Spike is trying to find an excuse for his actions.
Come on now, Mr. Negative. Things change.
This guy is cool.
If you make them.
I think Spike has a point. I do think a lot of times you have to make the changes yourself. But what is Spike gonna go full villain mode? That would be very interesting for the end of this season.
Don't lose any.
About that, we're about to.
What the hell? I'm sure he'll be giving them up any second.
Yeah, he's never gonna let you guys have it, ever.
Hi. Is this your bank?
Perfect.
It's gonna be a fee for that.
Good. Dang, he's so strong, though.
Super bitch would show up.
You really got a problem with strong women, don't you?
Yes. Buffy, I hope you brought some steaks. He doesn't need to turn to dust. That's all the training. So your strength is not enough.
Is that all you got?
Did that kill him? Make sure he's dead, Buffy.
This can end. I'm thinking they're both gonna hurt.
He's not dead. Hey, he's indestructible, right?
You never fight a real man before?
Trust me, you are not a real man. Trust me. But how... I'm trying to remember the wording of the orbs exactly. If he really can't be killed, what can they do to break that power?
Killer!
This guy is just insane.
Slayer?
You're a murderer.
Yes.
I'm the guy that beat you. It's the brains.
And I come clean out of your ball.
Whoa, Sparky, I didn't think you had it in.
What is he doing?
Smash his orbs.
Oh, dang. Okay, good.
Say goodnight, bitch.
There we go. There goes all your power. Oh, okay. You were saying?
Good night, bitch.
You were saying? Don't end there.
And pay for what you've done.
I swear to God, I'm gonna take you down.
What? Is it a freaking jetpack, really?
Come on.
Seriously? He gets away?
Can I get one of those?
Game is far from over.
His isn't gonna work, right? Oh, it worked. He just sucks. Dang it, I cannot believe Warren escaped. Oh, we were so close. Buffy, you should have just brought your steaks, I'm telling you. Just 2 seconds and it's over.
He flew away and left me.
I mean, of course. How can you be surprised by that? Cry during your life sentence.
How could he do this to me? He never really loved hanging out with us.
Was he in love with Warren? Am I stupid for not picking up on that sooner?
Think he'll come back for us? I mean,
Definitely not.
he wouldn't just take off, would he?
Things are gonna change.
Where's Spike gonna go? Is Spike gonna go somewhere and get the chip removed? Please tell me.
Clothes. Better not get used to him.
You're like in the second honeymoon phase here.
No, he's here.
Think they're making up?
I hope so. That's the best part.
Warren pulled a rocket man.
He won't be much good without his friends.
No, he won't.
There's a lot of meaning in that.
How did we get here?
Scenic route. Come on, Kev.
Just apologize.
That you didn't trust me enough to tell me about Spike. It hurt, giving you so many reasons to think I'd be an ass about it.
We've all done a lot of things lately we're not proud
I
of.
think I've got you beat.
Want to compare?
Not so much.
Yeah, no, let's not rehash everything.
I don't know what I'd do without you and Will.
Let's not find out.
Yeah. Well, the original trio. I'm so glad they had this conversation.
I love you. You know that, right?
Buffy.
Oh my gosh, really?
Get away with that! Again.
Holy.
Your shirt. Tara?
Oh, God.
Tara?
You shot Buffy and Tara?
Baby, come on! No!
Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my gosh. Torture him forever, Willow. Are you kidding me? Did they seriously just kill Tara? Is Tara dead? I mean, this really is the most shocking season of Buffy. By far. And nothing can go well in this season. If they killed Tara, I mean, that was so random. I mean, I don't even know how can I start breaking down this episode? How can I even start talking about it? How can I talk about anything besides what just happened? I mean, look, there's a chance that, I mean, Buffy got shot, Tara got shot. Buffy, I think, got shot on the side, if I'm seeing correctly, and just, there's no way Buffy's gonna die again, right? She just died last season. Tara, is she dead, or is she just unconscious and bleeding out? Hopefully she's not dead. I'm gonna hold on to a little bit of hope that she's alive, although I could definitely see her being dead. I mean, it didn't look like she was bleeding, like injured conscious. She looked, I'm gonna have to rewatch it and go back and see it. But if Tara just died, I mean, Warren is the most, by far, like, he needs to suffer. He needs to suffer. I cannot believe, I mean, Willow and Tara, it was the one good thing going on in this show right now. The one good thing. Nothing else was going good. It's not like this was a happy-go-lucky season, and then this is the first shocking, terrible thing. This season has been nothing but shocking, terrible things. And then this, right when I think it can't get much worse and more dramatic and crazy, they just do this. And of all the people, Warren, he's such a pathetic loser. I mean, look, it is true that people who are pathetic can be absolutely dangerous. And we've seen, you know, how just beyond despicable Warren is. But I cannot believe he's getting away with this. The fact, everyone's underestimating him. I mean, and I understand to a certain degree why you would underestimate him, right? Because he is such a loser. But how, it's like, this is why, when there's a cockroach there, you have to crush it and make it die. Like, Buffy had an opportunity. If she was more ruthless in that fight, she could have staked Warren. And I was thinking, you know, I've been rooting for Warren to die for a while now. But part of me is like, it's just fun is watching the show, and I'm thinking like, you know, look, I'm a little bit bloodthirsty. It's fun to kill off the hateable characters. But seeing something like this happen is why, no, they actually should have, because if Tara just died right there, and like I said, I'm going to hope not, because that would be such a depressing way for her to go out. I'm hoping that she's just really injured and that Willow is going to now use magic again, which does excite me. And if Willow goes crazy vengeance mode, like, I don't even care. Forget the addiction. Go full relapse and take care of Warren. And all I ask is make him die slowly, because if you just like obliterate him, that is way too good of a fate. He needs to be, you know, I just finished the season 3 of Angel, and angel got dropped into a watery grave, sinking to the ocean, you know, gonna just be living in a dark tomb for all eternity. That fate is way too good for Warren and what he deserves. But even just shooting Buffy and Tara, if they're both injured, it's like that, it's too far. We've had enough Warren. We need to take care of him and make him pay for the crimes he has done. I mean, he definitely, I think, is my top hated character of all time in the Buffyverse. And that's saying something, because there's plenty of evil villains and horrifying characters and just crazy things, but A, he has absolutely zero charisma, B, he's like such an insecure little child, and C, he's such an annoying pest who's causing problems. And like I said, if he killed Tara, one of the sweetest, kindest, beautiful souls in all of the Scoobies, in the whole Buffyverse, honestly, like Tara is one of the purest of them all. If her life is cut short because of that pathetic loser, I'm telling you, this show better take care of him in a satisfying way, or else I am not going to be happy one bit. I mean, I'm going to do my best to talk about everything else in the episode, even though it is a little bit hard to focus on the other stuff. But, you know, we have Warren trying to gain ultimate power, and he does, you know, temporarily. And of course, the first thing he does, like, he's so small-minded and petty. Instead of, like, trying to take over the world or have some grand plan worthy of a villain, he goes to a local place. He's just trying to pick up girls and impress them in the most miserable way possible. Of course, it doesn't even work. Like, only a loser like Warren could have godlike power and still not get a girl to go home with him. And then, of course, he's like trying to get justice on the bullies who made fun of him in high school. I'm happy Warren was bullied in high school. I wish he had been bullied more in high school. Someone needs to pick him up by his underwear and make him relive the most humiliating moment of his life over and over again. In fact, Willow, brainstorm with me about the spell that we're going to enact vengeance on this total loser. I could just ramble on for like 20 minutes about how much I hate Warren at this point. Does anyone else feel this intense hatred for this guy? I mean, I cannot believe he's getting away with as much as he's getting away with, but I'm going to cut it short because I'm sure it's going to get tedious, you know, just rambling on and on about how miserable and horrible Warren is. But anyways, he gains the superpower, and we do have a showdown with Buffy, and thankfully, Jonathan gave away the secret of the power. So you have to give a little bit of credit to Jonathan. At the end of the day, I don't give him too much credit because I really, in the earlier seasons of Buffy, I actually liked Jonathan. He was a character I sympathized with a lot, and I thought it was interesting to see the world from the perspective of the unpopular kid, and just, he was a funny guy, but he really has crossed the line in so many ways that, yes, it's better that he told Buffy, and I'm glad for Buffy's sake that she was able to defeat Warren thanks to Jonathan's assistance, but I still think Jonathan needs to be locked up forever. I mean, they can go easy on his sentence. Maybe he can walk around like in a courtyard and see some sunlight, but he's done so many horrible things. It's not like he's been forced into this situation from the very beginning. He never has been the leader. He hasn't been as sadistic and evil as Warren, clearly, but he's still converted to the dark side. Like, he's just a wimpy Sith Lord. And then, you know, speaking of shocking moments, we really had some shocking developments with Spike. I mean, at first we have Spike, and I like the scene with him and Dawn. I mean, Dawn was always close to him. I feel like Spike was one of the few characters who treats Dawn like she's not a child, in the sense that he speaks to her like an adult about serious topics, and I actually really like their dynamic in the show. And I like how Dawn was upset at Spike and how she brought up the perfect point. Like, if you really loved Buffy, how could you make her suffer like this by hooking up with Anya? And I think that's so true. People can say they love someone, but your actions are what really counts. And if you really love someone, you're not going to do that to them. So I think it's just a nice reminder that Spike, he's obsessed with Buffy. He's not in love with Buffy. And if I had any doubt about Spike, whether he had true love for Buffy or not, I mean, that scene in the bathroom, that was one of the more disturbing scenes of the show, to be honest. It was just uncomfortable to watch. And, like, I'm such a fan of Spike as a character. Just on a gut level, I'm not happy that that happened, because it was, like I said, it was just uncomfortable. Like, it's hard. Like, I'm rooting for Spike, and I understand he's evil and he, like, eats people, but just that scene was not pleasant to watch, at least for me. And I was also a little bit shocked about that, too, because I know that Spike is pure evil, but I always thought that his love was a little bit more than an obsession. I guess I thought of it as as much as a pure evil demon could possibly love someone, he does, but it really isn't. You know, if you're capable of doing something like that, I mean, it makes me understand Xander's reaction actually more, having that scene with Spike. And I like that. I'm sorry, I'm jumping all over the episode. I'm still distracted because of what just happened with Buffy and Tara at the end of the episode. I like the conversation between Xander and Buffy in the beginning of the episode. It was a difficult conversation, and at first I was really on Buffy's side, and I guess it depends on how you look at it. If you look at things metaphorically, where we look at Spike as just like a dangerous bad boy type boyfriend who wouldn't fit in with your friend group, then I agree with Buffy. It's like, who you sleep with is none of your friends' business, and if you want to keep it from them, to me at least, that's fine, especially if it's someone you're ashamed of. Like, and especially considering Buffy was brought back from the dead and is, you know, brought back out of heaven to deal with this harsh, cruel reality and all these adult responsibilities. Like, I really sympathize with Buffy getting into an unhealthy relationship with Spike. And like I said, I was a little bit surprised that Xander, you know, was more angry about that than what actually happened with Anya. But if you don't look at Spike metaphorically, if you look at Spike's evil as literal, then it's easier to understand where Xander is coming from. Because the equivalent would be like if your friend was sleeping with a serial killer, and not just a serial killer, but a serial killer who would still be killing people if they could, you know what I mean? So just think about that for a second. You know, I don't want to take the whole show too seriously, but I feel like looking at it through that lens helps me understand Xander's words to Buffy and how he just really can't wrap his mind around Buffy, even at her low point. Even though she is suffering tremendously, he still can't understand why she would be with someone who is genuinely pure evil. And the scene in the bathroom is really a harsh, like, slap in the face wake-up call about Spike's complete amorality, even when it comes to Buffy. Don't get me wrong, it's complicated. I mean, I'm not sure if Spike could actually go through and kill Buffy. I feel like the direction they're leading for possibly the end of this season is Spike becoming the big bad and being the villain that they have to face off with. And maybe similar to how Buffy had to kill Angel at the end of season 2 is kind of heartbreaking and conflicting. If Buffy has to kill Spike, that would be just, it would be so hard on Buffy, but it would be fitting for the whole tone of this season, honestly, which is just heartbreaking and depressing, but there's no backing down from it. And that would be a very interesting face-off. I think that could be a very exciting, interesting dynamic if Spike, with the chip out of his head, is trying to kill Buffy, who he is obsessed with and kind of loves, and Buffy, who has feelings for him, has to take on the evil that is Spike. But like I said, the first conversation with Buffy and Xander was difficult but good. The second conversation with Buffy and Xander was really, really good. I mean, it's so beautiful seeing how deep their friendship is and how different it is compared to the first season of Buffy. And there is something special about the original trio of Buffy, Willow, and Xander. And then everything got ruined when frickin' Warren showed up. And literally when he showed up, this is what I was thinking. I was like, he really is showing up without his superpower? This guy is a complete idiot. It's going to be a comical thing where he walks up to Buffy and Buffy is like, you are such a loser, and smashes him in the face, and he like flies up like a cartoon character 20 feet in the air and drops down. I honestly thought it was going to be a light-hearted ending to the episode the second I saw Warren, once I processed that he had actually shown up. But then he pulls a gun out, and that's a sobering thing too. I mean, in a show that is full of a lot of, you know, ancient weaponry and magic and spells, to see someone just pull out a handgun and open fire on people, at least for me, on an emotional level, it was more disturbing. So I do have to give props to the directing of this episode and the choices that they're making, because it's shocking, it's horrifying, but it was very effective, and it was such a surprise way to end it. And I also really like Tara's injury. It better be injury, not death, but her injury as the reason why Willow will relapse into magic. Because even though I am rooting for Willow to be healthy and to be balanced and to not give in to magic, it's exciting seeing Willow do magic. So from a storytelling perspective, I think it's a really brilliant move. But I am so surprised. I already said I'd given up on trying to predict what's going to happen this season. I'm giving up again. I even though I just made predictions in this after talk, I just need to surrender to the wild ride that is season 6. I am excited to see what happens. I mean, I'm a little bit worried because is Tara dead? I mean, that's the first question. Because if she's dead, I mean, that's a really depressing thing for the show. I guess I'll find out once I jump into the next episode. But I hope you guys enjoyed that reaction. Were you as shocked as me? I'm assuming you were, right? You must have been. There was no setup for this. The only setup was the fact that Tara and Willow were so happy together that of course something should have gone wrong. I should have remembered what season this was. This is season 6, where nothing happy can happen. I'm not going to trust anything. Anything good that happens from now on for the rest of the season, I'm just going to take it as a precursor for something even worse about to happen. But I hope you guys enjoy this reaction. If you want to see my reactions to future episodes of Buffy, that's of course on Patreon. That's also where you can watch future episodes of Season 3 of Angel. I'm done with the whole season at this point, so that's all up on Patreon. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, remember, be active, be mindful, and be a hero.